So just had the call with Marianne, who is starting with White Rabbit skincare, to do the blog writing. So that was good. I am now, I think, I need to try and figure out how to reset this old phone because I've sold it and I need to get see, it keeps saying this. How is this any use to me? I just want to wipe it. But anyway, I've sold that, so I need to wipe it before I send it off today. And then I need to go to the unit and make all the products. Does anyone else like leave the house with like 4 bags and a giant water bottle? Or is it just me? And then I wonder why I've got back problems. Another day, another new can.
That civilization was finally crushed.
Oh my!
And removed. And then since then, our food has been tampered with.
So it's the Rain White Peach.
When I was a little girl, because I'm 54, we used to get milk, which was milk with cream on. Same skin milk now.
Wow! It's definitely peachy. My dad tried to be clever with emojis. Well, I've had a surprisingly productive day. 4:30, so I'm heading home to do some other bits. And then I'm training later. I think I need a coffee.
Because
this is what I'm listening to right now. Discover Your Destiny. I have, and I don't know why, I have really bad ulcers. I feel like my gums are sore. And the only thing I can think of that's been different, other than when I was ill last week, is I ran out of my iron tablets and also my like turmeric and black pepper tablets. But I didn't think they were really to do with like, I know sometimes if I don't have my multivitamins I can get ulcers. But that's the only thing I can think of that is slightly different. So, because it's really sore, I'm going to have to go home and, I mean, I feel like I've got ulcers on my tongue, going down the back of my throat. I've definitely got one in here because it was bleeding last night. And I actually feel like my gums, like round the bottom of my teeth are sore. So I don't know what's going on there. I do think, like, obviously after being ill last week my immune system has taken a bit of a hit, but the sooner they heal the better. I remember my mum actually saying when she was younger she went through a period where she got them all the time, and I do remember like when I was younger, kind of like late teens, early 20s, I was very prone to them. But I didn't have, well obviously now I'm vegan, so I feel like I don't get them as much. And I'm very careful to make sure that I've got like my supplements and I'm getting all my vitamins and minerals. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. So this is the current, the current outfit because one of the cats has brought me in a little present, or rather a plaything, aka they killed a little bird, and the hallway is like a serious crime scene. There is a dead body. Thankfully, I'm actually glad it's dead, the wee thing, because one time Harry brought in a blackbird that wasn't dead, and that was traumatic. So there's a dead body, and feathers absolutely everywhere. So that's great to sort out at 7 in the morning when I've still got cardio and everything to do. Was it you? Was you a murderer? Or was it Harry? Who was it? I feel like I spend my life waiting to be let in calls.
The key shift moving forward is we are going to a pharmacy first approach to non-emergency queries. So people will be encouraged to have the pharmacy as their first port of call rather than going direct to the GP if it's a minor query.
Okay.
And that's the thought process is twofold, both to alleviate pressures that have been felt historically by GPs, but especially important now given the 5.5 million backlog they have, and realistically not having the capacity to service that backlog, and to better utilise the skill of the pharmacist, which is very much underutilised.
Sending you your check-in. Hope that you're well. Hope that you got the bird situation all sorted. I'm really happy with how you look. The amount of muscle mass that we've been able to put on in this off-season phase and continue to keep foods at a nice level with body composition staying really sensible is amazing, and it's a testament to your hard work. So well done. We are always going to have areas, especially in the off-season, when
Excuse me.
Which hopefully we'll be able to close up for you real soon. Hopefully this was helpful. Download that spreadsheet, get cracking, fill it in, and please let us know. What's the gap? Is it big? Is it small? Is it exciting? Does it fill you with fear and dread? Surely not, because we're here to help close it up for you. So, fill the exercise, complete it all.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. As you have seen, I have I made my coffee earlier on, as I do. Usually I have a couple, because I'm still trying to wean myself off of buying a £4 Costa every day. Went a big walk, which was good. I've also started doing some work on this thing called Entrepreneur Circle that one of my friends recommended to me, so I've committed to spending an hour on it 3 days a week. So I'm going to try and do it Wednesday to Friday mornings. What else have I done? I've also done a post on the Melanie Method Instagram page, because I found out that toddlers need between 1,000 and 1,400 calories on average a day. And of course they're tiny, but they're growing and developing. So how anyone, like a grown female for example, thinks that they are ever going to make any progress on similar calories just blows my mind. So I also worked out that my basal metabolic rate, or your resting metabolic rate, mine alone is 1,400. So that's the calories that I need just for if I was in a coma, for example, just to keep breathing, to keep my heart going, all my bodily functions. That's the amount alone I need, not even considering the extra energy you need for like muscle growth, for expenditure, so working, training, just daily life. So it is mad. So I did a post on that, and I am just about to go into the unit. Got some stuff to do there, and I've got a call at 12 about Facebook ads. So we'll see how that goes. I also, I think I've featured it a couple of times in these, but I highly recommend Stephen Bartlett's Secret Diary of a CEO podcast. I've basically I think that he's on over 100 odd episodes now, but I've just been letting it play automatically, and I've been working my way back, and I'm into some of his earlier ones from 2018, I think it is. But the man is he's only, well, I think he's now 28, but obviously at the time he was like 26. No, 24? 4 years ago? Oh God. But I can't imagine being anywhere near as articulate and wise as he is. I don't even feel like that now. I don't think I'll ever be as articulate and wise as he is. But I love his podcast that he does with other people, but I also love the ones that he did in the kind of earlier days by himself. So today, the one I was listening to, I wonder if I've still got it. Oh no, I haven't, because I'm listening to the one now with the founder of Huel, Julian Hearn. But the one I was listening to earlier on, he was talking about like motivation and story, like how we've all got a story and how we all tend to let that story shape our lives when in actual fact we shouldn't. It's just really interesting, really interesting. This is what it looks like. So, there's his face. Really, 10 out of 10 recommend. It is so cold in that unit that I'm actually going to Costa to work for this afternoon because my hands are purple. I don't know if you can even see, and you can see my breath. And
in the same town. I drive a nicer car. Welcome.
I just like, usually we have like one heater on in the what do you call it, in the office, but I can't justify having them on anywhere else. I remember a couple of years ago when I had someone else sharing the office with me. He used to come in and put all the heaters on, like literally every single one. Like we're talking maybe about 8 in total, 6 to 8. And one month I got an electricity bill for £600, which was a bit of a shock to the system. So yeah, I would much rather go and sit in Costa. I always feel like I'm strangely productive when I go and like sit in the lights of a coffee shop or something. I don't really get much done at home sometimes because the cats usually bother me or want attention. So I'm going to do that for a couple of hours. I've got to work on some of the Facebook ad stuff, so hopefully get that done. Then I kind of want to do some odds and sods when I get home, and then I'm training this evening. So yeah. Good morning. I am doing everything in my power not to go back to bed. I feel exhausted this morning and I don't know why. I had quite a intense leg session last night. Normally once I like wake up and kind of check my phone and whatever, I'm alright, but I've made the bed and I'm going to make a coffee in a second. But I am tired. I mean, I didn't sleep like any less than normal, relatively normal, but I could just really sleep. I think I might have to have a nap later. I'm going to work at home today, and then I'm training again later, just the way that this week's worked out. Did I mention that my off-plan meals are back? I'm so excited. And I actually think I've been missing out on them this whole time because Meg had told me was it kind of say mid-January to stop them for a little while, and then like she didn't say anything more about them. And then in my check-in yesterday, she mentioned something about, oh, you know, the off-plan meals you're having, and I was like, could I just clarify something, please? And she says, yeah, I should be having them. So Friday night, I'm getting a pizza. I think it's time for me to stop for some food. Google or the internet or whatever is not playing ball, and I'm about to chuck it out the window. Oh, what's happened? Why are you so dark? Harry! Harry, people don't want to see your butt. So I'm back on my walk. Don't know if I mentioned that I was going my walk, but I wasn't getting much done, so went out. Went to Tesco to get my frozen fruit, which is now defrosted. Delightful. And tried to get Monster, got ID'd, and wasn't allowed it. I was like, I'm 33, and she was like, I've asked you, so I can't give you it now. And then I went to Poundland and I got the green one, but then I got home and Jen had been and left these. Harry, stop putting your... Don't bite me! No! I'm so mean. Jen had been and left these, which is the Ultra Gold Monster, on my doorstep. I wasn't, well, I was and I wasn't expecting to have to go back for the colposcopy. I've had one before, and it was fine, and I'm glad that they're being so thorough. I'm concerned though the fact that they've chosen to, in Scotland, now extend smear tests out to 5 years. I don't know how that will affect me because I've had these changes. If I'll need to be 5 years or if I'll still be quite regular, because I've been, since the first time there was changing, I had to go for my first colposcopy. I'm pretty sure I was every year. It's just a bit scary, like when they start mentioning, you know, you see the word cancer, and that's not what this is, and I'm sure it's nothing, but you know, you get sent a thing that says stop cancer before it starts, and that is a bit scary. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Yay! My first Melanie Method today.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
36!
Had all the Amazon deliveries today. Well, 2. So I am trying chocolate caramel biscuit protein from the Protein Works. So normally this is like, I think it's about £40 odd or something, but they had an offer on Amazon, and it was like 18. So we will try that. And then I just got a top up of, I needed some more turmeric, and iron. Oh, and also got the loveliest surprise this morning. So this came all the way from Portugal, and they're called Tiny Box Jewellery, and it's a sun and a, or rather, the stages of the moon, little toe ring, and look at these beautiful earrings. It's a lovely present to get on a Friday. Also, I tried this and I actually really like it, so thank you, Jen.
Please hold. Your call is important to us and will be answered shortly.
University. I think it's Astrid's now.
She has asked a question about any peds that cause anxiety, and any peds, from David, any peds you would never ever advise to take.
That's the guy. Can you remind me when I get in to look for, see if they've got any EAs?
Yep, look at Arnold's. So the shelf just as you go right in front of you.
Okay. Guys, I think a nap is going to be called for because I am wiped out and I am going, it's Heidi's, my cousin Heidi's 40th, what was yesterday, but it's her party tonight, so either a nap or a shitload of caffeine will be required. But first I'm having my cocoa, no, I'm actually going to have these. Which are meant to be toffee flavoured. They are a wee bit. They're not worth £3 a box. Oh, Jack! Okay, let's just ignore the mess. I've got very strong Bellatrix Lestrange vibes going on here, but good old Black, eh?
I was going to say,
Turns out stomach vacuuming is really hard.
It's like a pouch thing, and it's got a chain that can be removed on it.
£1.71 a litre for diesel. Put 50 quid in it and it's not even halfway full. That's like sickening. And then to make myself feel better, I got a also stupidly overly priced protein bar. But it's one of the Bear Bell vegan ones, and it's one of the best protein bars I've had yet. Because sometimes it can be a bit chalky. I am now on my way to Stewarton again, to Buns and Guns, because I'm in with Kathy and Laura to do some more posing. I I think they're like, is it maybe 4 weeks out from their competition. So Kathy's doing bikini and Laura's doing, I think, figure. I was looking at the like the different classes, and they don't seem to have like a standalone figure class, so I presume she's doing like trained figure, but I need to double check with her. So that's what I'm doing. Also, update, they are horrific. It's actually so bad that I actually feel like I can taste like pus, which is delightful. But in all like here's all like tender. I even tried putting salt like directly onto like my gum because I've been washing out with salt water. I got some what do you call it, antiseptic wash yesterday. I just hope I don't have like an infection or something on my gum, because that's all I need. So that's my random update that nobody asked for, but you're getting anyway. Just casually sitting in Tesco car park, people watching. About to eat my yogurt. You know, it's Sunday and I'm on the floor again. This day has just run away with me. So I am going to import this. I never know A, how much footage I've got, and B, how long it's going to take me to import it and then edit it. But as usual, the goal is to get it done tonight. And then at least I can upload it tomorrow. But we'll see. So, signing out for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon.